had previously barely ventured into the contested details of the BBI constitutional amendments. But today, President Uhuru Kenyatta put up strong show, walking through the provisions almost line by line in his strongest public defense of the BBI to amend the 2010 constitution. He spoke strongly for an expanded executive.
It does not augur well when at the top you have only two individuals in the form of the president and the deputy president. More so in an ethnically diverse nation as ours. This creates an environment of political exclusion, resulting in the cyclical violence that we have witnessed in every election. We can increase these positions in order to make the leadership of the country that much more inclusive.
Then he spoke strongly for the expansion of Parliament, 70 more seats for the National Assembly, and doubling the number of senators.
Devolution without women is like a seedless field where nothing grows. And that is why the First Amendment proposes a 50-50 sharing of Senate by men and women. If 50% of Senate will be made up of women, their contribution to a robust devolved system will be felt. And this means that they will control half of the Senate decisions.
Then he turned to proposals related to county governments, pitching for the 15 to 35% hike of the revenue share to counties.
The First Amendment therefore proposes to strengthen this model of co-creation by doing three things. One, increasing funding allocated to counties by the national government from 15% to 35%. More money to the counties means more money to the people.
And in a message aimed at the grassroots, President Kenyatta marketed BBI's Ward Development Fund.
Creating a ward fund. And the intention here is to take development as close to the people as we can. But the third element of co-creation is probably the most compelling.
President Kenyatta then faced the contentious clauses, defending the proposed creation of the office of a judiciary ombudsman.
To ensure that the will of justice spins fairly for all, and to reduce the distance between the disadvantaged and the law, the judiciary must in one way or another be subjected to the will of the people. It must have an oversight body that is a direct expression of the spirit of the nation. If the executive and parliament, which are also arms of government, are a direct expression of the will of the people, who is the judiciary accountable to? Where are the judicial checks and balances located outside of the Judicial Service Commission, led and dominated by officers of the court? The First Amendment proposes the setting up of an independent office of a judiciary ombudsman to oversight judicial action on behalf of the people of Kenya.
Was President Kenyatta's most vocal and public expression of support for the BBI proposed constitutional reforms. The proposed changes set to be subjected to a national referendum sometime in the year. Despite the Judicial Service Commission pushing for all the proposals touching on the judiciary to be abandoned, President Uhuru Kenyatta has told of his critics, saying that the judiciary must be accountable through the office of the Ombudsman as proposed in the BBI. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV, Nyayo Stadium, Nairobi.